I'm very superstitious, so if I could wear them shoes again if they wasn't purple, then I would wear them for the entire rest of the season. So like, the last time I wore them shoes, like surprisingly, I had 20. So, you know.
You can wear them next game, and if you have 20 again, we'll talk about it.
Thank you.
You paid her to ask that question.
Can somebody please explain to me what could be so awful, what could be so terrible, hard, difficult, challenging to be a professional athlete or just a collegiate level athlete, do your homework, make money, make enormous amounts of money to play the game that you love, and go home. Meaning stay out of trouble. Stay up out that trouble. Don't get no jaywalking tickets. Don't get no DUIs. And you damn sure don't get any violent assaults or arrests on your record. Why won't this stop? Again, not just with men, okay? We see it in the NBA and NFL all the time. You know, allegations of assault, SA, etc., even child abuse, beating on the children. I don't even know if I can say that. I'm sorry, YouTube. Please don't flag me. Okay, but unfortunately, this is a real, serious topic. You're starting to see this in the women's side, okay? Be it heterosexual, lesbian, women on women relationships. Again, Sha'Carri Richardson, Tia Jones. I'm still upset with her. Track star. Just had another record back in March. But also in that same month of March, she was allegedly whooping on and cheating, okay, on her man who plays with the Kansas City Chiefs. Xavier Worthy, that's his name, I believe. Xavier Worthy. He plays for the Kansas City Chiefs as a wide receiver. Tia Jones got caught up in some nonsense. He had found proof, hired a private investigator. She was cheating on him. And then when he tried to put her out of his home, his residence, he even tried to pay for her a hotel. She snatched his dreads out of his head, damaged $150,000 worth of his property, okay, and did a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, this is simply unacceptable. Then we got Sha'Carri Richardson. This is about a week or two ago. She was up in Seattle at the airport pushing her boyfriend who plays track, Coleman. I forgot his first name. I'm sorry. But you see Sha'Carri Richardson, okay? Last season, around this time in August, we saw South Carolina, Dawn Staley's daycare, okay, the Gamecock, Ashlyn Watkins, arrested for DV, saying that she allegedly became violent and aggressive towards her partner at the time, her girlfriend, I believe. And now we have some more unfortunate news in the wonderful world of women's basketball at the collegiate level for Tennessee. Okay, the Lady Volunteers, the Lady Vols. Okay, Ruby Whitehorn has officially been suspended indefinitely from the team after being arrested 2 weeks ago on charges of DV. So this is an article, okay, brought to you by ESPN. It is titled "Lady Vols Suspend Ruby Whitehorn Indefinitely Following Her Arrest." Okay, this is just not a good look. And it reads, the Tennessee Lady Volunteers have suspended fourth-year guard Ruby Whitehorn indefinitely following her recent arrest on felony charges of domestic assault and aggravated burglary. I'm sorry, I don't know why I can't speak this morning, or afternoon rather. Last week, Whitehorn's attorney, Gregory P. Isaac, said Whitehorn will plead not guilty at her preliminary hearing on September 5th. She is suspended indefinitely and is not participating in team activities, an athletic department spokesman said in an email to the Associated Press on Thursday. The 6-foot player from Detroit, okay, she's from Detroit, okay, they gets down, they don't play, okay, that's real. She was just arrested August 8th after the Knox County Sheriff's Office responded to a call around 4:15 p.m. According to reports, police said Whitehorn got into an altercation outside a woman's residence and kicked in a front door and bedroom door. Whitehorn reportedly told officers she was getting her property back after the woman took her phone and passport and then locked the door. I ain't gonna lie, that would make me mad too. You got my phone, and my passport? But she ain't had to put hands on the woman, okay? I see why, burglary. I don't know if this is her sister, girlfriend, whatever. They just saying DV. So we can just presume it's her girlfriend. Okay, she didn't kick down the door, waved in the 4-4, okay? Like Biggie Smalls, and then kick down the bedroom door. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I'm a Taurus. I'm very slow to anger. But if you steal my phone and my passport, those are two very important articles to me, okay? I ain't saying, look, I'm gonna just say, like, listen, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get you, okay? Because our firm's investigation has also revealed that the factual allegations contained in the warrants are not accurate and are contradicted by the eyewitness accounts, Isaac said in last week's statement. Ruby Whitehorn looks forward to having this matter resolved in the very near future. Whitehorn started 28 of 34 games last season for the Lady Vols and ranked 4th in scoring with 11.6 points a game. She also had 4 rebounds per game. She began her career at Clemson, where she started 62 of the 66 games. She helped Tennessee go 24-10 in Coach Kim Caldwell's debut season. The Lady Vols lost to Texas in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament. The curse of Candace Parker. No, I'm playing. Now, this is just a mess, okay? The Lady Volunteers, I believe they did what's right for them to suspend her indefinitely. Again, we don't hear reports. Again, I haven't read the whole reports, but just in that article per ESPN, you don't hear anything, reporting on like the young lady who called the police on Whitehorn that she suffered bodily injuries, harm, etc., etc. It just shows that, hey, Ruby Whitehorn kicked down my door, my front door, and then she kicked down my bedroom door to get to me because I had her cell phone and passport in my possession. Okay, I believe Ruby Whitehorn was born in 2004, so she's 21 years old, very young, very unfortunate. Gotta control y'all tempers, control that temperature, okay? Bring down the thermostat. What is wrong with y'all? If somebody was paying me any amount of money, you're in college, you're 21 years of age, the only responsibilities you have is doing your homework and putting up points every night, okay? And just being a good friend, a good sister, daughter, girlfriend, lover, whoever you're dealing with at the time. Quit putting y'all hands on y'all loved ones, guys. It don't make no sense, okay? At this point, I don't even care if you're a parent to a child. All this, people beating on their kids. I understand physical discipline, pain compliance is what we would call it in security forces, okay? When I was an Augment team member. But it's have some restraint. Again, before you want to control your partner, you want to control your man, your woman, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, control yourself first. Before you want to conquer somebody, you want to conquer this world. Conquer yourself first. That's the first person you got to conquer. Okay, and I struggle with this too sometimes. Okay, I'm not perfect at all, but I try to live consciously. Before I let my temper get to me or I say something crazy, let me control and conquer myself. Okay, because my actions and even the words can be very hurtful. It can cause somebody a lot of pain, trauma, and it can also put you in a position where you're gonna be experiencing a lot of pain and trauma. I.e., you get beat up. Okay, you beat them up, you get shot, you shot them, you in jail, they in jail. It's a lot of mess. You can lose your job, your career like she just did. She's suspended indefinitely. They're not playing with her. And it serves her right, okay? Again, DV is not cool whether you're a man or a woman doing it to a man or a woman. Everybody just have some sense. Just act right.